Welcome to the Crypto Lab channel. In this video I will talk about dogelonmars price prediction and dogelonmars news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for dogelonmars in 2022. Dogelonmars is a dog-themed meme coin on Ethereum and Polygon. It follows the example of other successful dog coins like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and Floki Inu. Dogelonmars plays on several popular themes in the meme coin space. Its name is a mixture of Dogecoin and Elon Musk, the billionaire entrepreneur who is an outspoken supporter of Doge. It alludes to Mars, a spin on the famous moon meme, implying that Dogelon will experience a massive upward movement. Beyond its tongue-in-cheek name, Dogelonmars has managed to build a significant community, with more than 300,000 Twitter followers, and more than 84,000 followers on Telegram. Just like is the case for its more prominent and more established cousins, the founders of this particular dog coin are unknown. That is somewhat of a common occurrence for meme coins, and investors are well advised to do due diligence with little-known coins to avoid falling victim to malicious practices like rug pulls and exit scams. With that said, Elon has been on the market for several months, making the likelihood of the coin being a scam relatively small. So let's start with the most important news of the past days about dogelonmars. Elon Musk's positive crypto tweet fuels temporary Dogecoin, Doge, surge. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has made it clear via tweet during the early hours of March 14, 2022, that he's still holding on to his Bitcoin, BTC, Ether, ETH, and Dogecoin, Doge, stash, as he firmly believes that crypto is one of the best investment vehicles to hedge against hyperinflation. Elon Musk not selling his cryptos. The annual inflation rate in the United States surged to 7.9% in February 2022, the highest increase the country has witnessed since January 1982, and financial experts have predicted that the inflation rate may remain elevated throughout this year due to the war in Ukraine, and other factors like supply constraints, strong demand, and labor shortages. In a tweet on March 14, highly controversial Twitter CEO, Elon Musk, asked his more than 77 million followers on the microblogging site what their thoughts were concerning the probable inflation rate in the United States over the next few years. In response to Musk's tweet, MicroStrategy CEO, Michael Saylor, reiterated that he sees a future where consumer and asset inflation will continue to reach new all-time highs, triggering serious capital flights from inflation-prone instruments like cash, value stocks, and others, to scarce property like Bitcoin. Dogecoin sees 10% bounce, further consolidating Saylor's prediction. Musk advised his followers to latch onto physical investments like real estate or the stocks of stable companies, instead of keeping the US dollar, adding that he himself is still holding on to his Bitcoin, Ether, and Dogecoin and doesn't plan to liquidate his portfolio anytime soon. As a general principle, for those looking for advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you think make good products than dollars when inflation is high. I still own, and won't sell my Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Doge, declared Musk. As expected, Musk's tweet triggered a sudden pump in the price of Dogecoin, Doge, pushing the meme coin from around $0.111 at 410 UTC to as high as $0.122 by 417 UTC. However, the digital asset has since lost steam, trading around $0.1156 at the time of writing this report, with Bitcoin and Ether hovering around the $39,234 and $2,604 price regions respectively. It's worth noting that Musk has a strong affinity for Dogecoin, and the 50-year-old multi-billionaire never misses a chance to hype his favorite altcoin. Last May, crypto assets is a relatively recent trend, and their long-term adoption by investors, consumers, and businesses is unpredictable. Moreover, their lack of a physical form, their reliance on technology for their creation, existence and transactional validation, and their decentralization, may subject their integrity to the threat of malicious attacks and technological obsolescence. Finally, the extent to which securities laws or other regulations apply or may apply in the future to such assets is unclear and may change in the future. If we hold digital assets and their values decrease relative to our purchase prices, our financial condition may be harmed. Moreover, digital assets are currently considered indefinite-lived intangible assets under applicable accounting rules, meaning that any decrease in their fair values below our carrying values for such assets at any time subsequent to their acquisition will require us to recognize impairment charges, whereas we may make no upward revisions for any market price increases until a sale, which may adversely affect our operating results in any period in which such impairment occurs. Moreover, there is no guarantee that future changes in GAAP will not require us to change the way we account for digital assets held by us. Finally, as intangible assets without centralized issuers or governing bodies, digital assets have been, and may in the future be, subject to security breaches, cyberattacks or other malicious activities, as well as human errors or computer malfunctions that may result in the loss or destruction of private keys needed to access such assets. While we intend to take all reasonable measures to secure any digital assets, if such threats are realized or the measures or controls we create or implement to secure our digital assets fail, it could result in a partial or total misappropriation or loss of our digital assets, and our financial condition and operating results may be harmed. Kimmel, who is a Tesla board member, was asked at Denver 2022, February 17 to 20, 2022, if Bitcoin's environmental concerns could push more companies to invest in Ethereum instead of Bitcoin in the future. He replied, "When we invested in Bitcoin, we were very ignorant. We had no idea of the environmental impact. We literally didn't know, right? This seems like a good store of value. It's a good way to just sort of diversify assets, and of course, it didn't take very long to get, I'm not kidding, probably, 1 million messages telling us what we were doing to the environment. And, of course, our company is about creating an alternative energy future. So, we really were." Dogelon Mars is currently worth $0.00000076 United States dollars at $421,924,430, making it 126 on the most valuable coin list. Is Dogelon Mars, Elon, a good investment? How much will Dogelon Mars cost in 2025, or how much will Dogelon Mars cost 10 years from now? The results of only observations for 2022, and this is what experts predict for this year. By 2022, Dogelon Mars, Elon, appears to have reached price levels similar to their all-time high. By 2022, we expect the average rate to be $0.00000092. If all goes smoothly, we predict that the Dogelon Mars market price could increase to $0.00000105 in 2022. But the next year will be more interesting for investment. In 2023, with higher consumption and partnership between important ranges, the price of Dogelon Mars will skyrocket. The maximum trading price will reach $0.00000158 in 2023. The price ranges will be very trendy, if we keep them. If all goes well, we expect an average price of $0.00000132, with an expected price of $0.00000158 for 2023. If you are planning to invest for the long term, here is the forecast for 2024. Elon is discovered by potential. As signs and innovations are found, an increase in the number of users and advertising is possible. If the market focuses on investment in Dogelon Mars, the price could be higher. By 2024, it may reach a maximum value of $0.00000221. Elon is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2024 could end with an average price of $0.00000192, a low price of $0.00000186, and an expected price of $0.00000221. Course forecast 2025. Elon will be seen as the best option, and with the spread of the Dogelon community, Mars is finding new highs. Price swings are hard to predict, especially if the market is more bullish or bearish than ever. For the year 2025, the Dogelon Mars price will be almost $0.00000271. The maximum bet we can get is $0.00000326. Dogelon Mars average price forecast for the end of 2025 could be around $0.00000278. A large price turnover is expected in the turnover observed in the cryptocurrency market. Dogelon Mars course prediction 2026 volatility